Welcome, coaches, to the Costa United Recreation Coaches PowerPoint presentation. My name is Dan Mowry. I'm the Director of Coaching here at the Costa United Soccer Association. Before we get started in our PowerPoint, I'd like to say a thank you to all of you for spending your time volunteering for us as a recreation soccer coach. In this PowerPoint, we will discuss the upcoming preseason, our regular season, our postseason play, information, and how we provide that information to you as a coach and to our parents and players regarding schedule changes or cancellations, events throughout the season, weather conditions and field cancellations for practices and games. And if you have any questions, please contact us and we can help. At the end of this PowerPoint, we look to become a team and help get things ready for our upcoming season. As an association, we're able to distribute information in a number of different fashions. We have our Costa United Facebook page, our Twitter page, our rained out alert system, the new Dick's Sporting Goods Team Headquarters app that you can find in your Apple Store or your Android Google Play, and also on our website at costaunited.com. We will start off by discussing our preseason. At the beginning of every season, we will have our opening ceremony. Here we gather our coaches, our players, and our parents for the first time before the season starts. At the opening ceremony, we also try to help answer any questions that any of our members might have. As a coach, you'll also have access to our Blue Sombrero system. In Blue Sombrero, you'll have access to your team roster, which will also be emailed to you by our recreation commissioners. A communication tool that will allow you to communicate with your players and parents regarding any changes in schedules, any changes in practices, who might be providing snacks for this weekend, or other team tasks that you need to communicate. If you're in our U5 to U10 recreation, you'll also be able to access your team schedules and get updates instantly. If you are U12 and above, you will receive your schedules through the ECSA website. At your first practice, you should also have a parents' meeting. And in that meeting, you should do introductions, you as a coach, so the parents get a chance to meet you and know who you are. Rules that you might have as a coach for practices, and team tasks such as who's bringing snacks or drinks for each game. We will also distribute through email to all of our members our association rules and our county rules regarding Creekside Park. We will now discuss our season. As a coach, you will receive a coach's bag, and in that bag you'll find a series of pennies for both practices and games, and cones. We ask that each player bring their own soccer ball, and we will have a supply of soccer balls for coaches, just in case a player might happen to forget one for practice time. If you're in our U5 through U10 recreation division, you will need your pennies on game day. To schedule your practices, you'll need to communicate with your recreation coaches commissioner. For U5 and U6, most teams practice 1 day a week. All other age groups practice 2 days a week. During the season, For our U5 through U10 recreation, our games will be scheduled in-house. For U5 through U10, our games will be on Saturday, with U10 and U8 possibly having some Friday night games under the lights. Our U12 and above will have games both on Saturdays and Sundays and are scheduled through our ECSA division. Throughout the season, we will experience some weather conditions that will either cancel our games and/or our practices. Please make sure you as a coach and your parents have signed up for our weather alert system. You can sign up through our rained out alert system, which sends text messages and/or emails. It is an absolutely free service. Or they can also like our Facebook or our Twitter pages to receive up-to-date information on weather conditions. As an association, we expect all of our members to act in a positive manner and respect all of our coaches, our players, our parents, and our referees throughout the season. For your practices, we have a number of different resources to help you not only organize your practice, but also your topics that you'd like to discuss. You can go to coastalunited.com, and under our Coaches tab, we have a series of handbooks with pre-designed practices and also links to different associations, such as our North Carolina Youth Soccer Association and U.S. Youth Soccer, that have all different levels of age groups and topics to help you with your practices. You can also email me, the Director of Coaching, if you're not finding what you're looking for through our coastalunited.com or other links to other associations. Or also if you'd like to schedule a time for me to come out and possibly work with your team. We also have our recreation commissioners that are a great resource for other information specific to your age group. And don't be afraid to just use Google and type in your topic and your age group, and there is a ton of information that's out there on the web. For your games, please reference the chart on the screen. In the chart, you will see your age group, game time, number of players on the field, additional rules, ball size, and referees. In the first category, under 6, which includes our under 5 division as well, they will play 4 quarters of 8 minutes. They will have 3 players on the field for each team, no heading, a size 3 ball, and the coach as the referee. We allow the coaches to referee at this level, so you as a coach can be on the field with the players and help guide them as they move around. Please go to coastalunited.com and look for our U5, U6 Coaches Handbook for additional rules of the game. For our under 8 division, they will play 4 quarters of 12 minutes, 4 players on the field, and a goalkeeper. Some of the additional rules to be aware of: when the goalkeeper receives the ball in their hand or as a goal kick, the defending team backs up to the midfield line. A player can only play as a goalkeeper for 1 quarter, and there's still no heading at this age group. They're using a size 3 ball, and now they will have a referee that will help organize the rules of the game. For our under 10 division, they will play 2 halves of 25 minutes with 5 field players and a goalkeeper for a total of 6 for a team. Some of the additional rules: when the goalkeeper receives the ball or a goal kick, the defending team will back up to midfield. There is an offsides warning for players to prevent players from just hanging out in front of the goal, just looking for goals. And also there is no heading at this age group as well. Players will use a size 4 ball and still have one referee to organize the rules. For our under 12, they will play 2 halves of 30 minutes, 7 field players and a goalkeeper. And now the rules will go by our U.S. Soccer Federation rules. Size 4 ball and referees of 3. Offsides rule will apply at this age group. Under 13 and above will have 2 halves. The time will depend on each age group. 10 field players with 1 goalkeeper. The offside rule does apply. A 5-size ball, and again, 3 referees to organize the rules of the game. For the postseason, our U5 through U10 will have a round-robin style tournament, where each team will get to play 2 additional matches on that day. For our U12 and above, they will be able to compete in our ECSA tournament, which is an elimination style tournament, and those brackets will be posted on the ECSA website. Our U5 through U10 teams will receive medals for each of their players. For U12 and above, medals will be awarded according to the ECSA tournament rules for first and second place finishes. At the end of the season, we will need to collect your coach's bag and other equipment that we've distributed throughout the season. This has concluded our Recreation Coaches PowerPoint presentation. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to contact us at soccer@coastalunited.com or me directly at doc@coastalunited.com. Thank you again for taking your time and volunteering for us as one of our recreation coaches. I look forward to seeing you out on the fields.